Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna say the offensive thing, and it's gonna make a lot of people mad. But here it goes. Don't, don't, don't enter juried art competitions. There you go. I could probably just end the video right now and just upload it. That'd be the end. Or probably not. Probably piss off a lot of people by saying these words, but hear me out. My name is Robert McAfee. I'm a landscape artist in oil paintings, and I've been a full-time artist for 20 years. And as a 64-year-old, I like to say I was born an artist. So I've been an artist really for 64 years. But since I could first hold a brush and paint a picture somewhat resembling trees and rivers and lakes, it's been 55 plus years making art. And in the beginning, in my teenage years and what have you, I did my share of outdoor art festivals and art competitions and juried art shows and what have you. And I have certainly been rejected by far more than I've ever been accepted into. So I come with receipts. And as 10,000 hours go, I passed that probably 30,000 hours ago. So I've earned my stripes, but I want to give advice to budding artists today. If you're an older, more established artist, well, you can keep scrolling. This advice doesn't really matter to you. You found your path, and after all, this is just an opinion, so it really doesn't matter. But here's my advice to young budding artists today. 3 points. First point is don't subject yourself to juried art competitions. Second point is don't subject yourself to juried art competitions. And the third point is don't, whatever you do, subject yourself to juried art competitions. There we go. My 3 points all wrapped up. And the reason why is simple. When you're trying to establish yourself, trying to get your name out into the world. So you look for ways to put your art in front of people, and that's really the best basic advice I can ever give is to get your work seen by as many people as possible. And we have the internet today, which is a great thing. Social media, websites, these are all paths you should definitely follow through with. But in the old days before internet, we did not have anything but galleries and outdoor art shows and juried art competitions. And I certainly joined my share of all of them, or tried to. Because like I said, I've certainly had my share of rejections as well. Far more rejections than acceptances. But when an artist who, in most cases, is a very, very good artist, highly skilled, spent their whole life learning their craft, and has put hours and hours, days and weeks even, into this piece that they're subjecting to this jury of art experts. And then it gets rejected. You know, the artists, no matter how tough they may be, no matter how savvy they may be, it affects them all the same way. It generally is demoralizing, and it generally leaves artists questioning themselves. And here's the thing: I've seen artists get rejections, and in some cases stop painting for a while, and in some really extreme cases just quit painting altogether. And it's just watching that happen. It's heartbreaking. You know, jurors, art judges, what have you, they they block traffic on the way into the office. Maybe they've got a teen that's in trouble at school, or all kinds of things in the world that are going crazy right now. There's just so many external influences, and they come to the art venue, and they sift through the art, and there's so many external factors involved, and I don't care how objective they try to be. Well, art is very subjective, and you are you're really up against a lot of different elements when it comes down to your art being judged in or out of an art show. But whatever the reason, it's almost never about your skill level. It's almost never about your ability to produce beautiful or well executed work. It's almost always about the whim and the momentary judgment of that art juror or that group of art jurors. And it's just absolutely heart crushing. So don't do it. Why do you need to do that? Why do you need to subject yourself to that? Don't. Take really good photographs of your art. Get on Facebook, social media accounts, and show your work to the world. Over time, you'll build a following. Go into art shows that only require a fee. They don't require a jury to decide your worth or not. And if the show is so big that they have to have a jury because they have hundreds and hundreds of applicants, well, you probably don't want to be in that show anyway. It's better to be in the little boutique shows, the little boutique local outdoor art festival where you're going to be noticed. And then I think you'll save yourself a whole lot of heartbreak and heartache. It's just not necessary. My name is Robert McAfee. I paint art for a living, and I love what I do, and I'd love to hear what your experience is. So in the comments, be sure to tell me your story. How have you experienced juried art competitions and shows? How do you deal with it? And if you don't mind, hit the like and subscribe and follow so you can get more content like this. And we'll see you again next time right here.